Hello everyone, Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
We are back. This is Wrestling Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. Hit that subscribe button because we do have other great videos coming to you guys. You can trust us on that. Other great videos. Today, WWE actually released there's some rules to the WWE Draft that they're going to be having
Some shitty rules.
This Tuesday on SmackDown Live.
I'm going to be honest, some of these rules are fucking shits.
Yes, we're going to be talking about these rules, and we're going to be talking about some certain things in this video that pertains to the WWE Draft.
Yes.
The first rule of the draft is Raw has the first overall pick.
Well, I figured that was going to happen. You know, because Raw's a superior brand.
Supposedly,
even though I knew that was going to happen.
And everybody knows that the commissioner of Raw is Stephanie McMahon, and the commissioner of SmackDown is Shane McMahon. And
don't forget, tomorrow night on Raw, they'll pick their general managers.
Yeah, so, we have some ideas of who that's going to be.
Yes.
I know that we actually fiddled around with maybe they're going to have Triple H running, GM of Raw, and I heard some stuff about Daniel Bryan maybe being the GM for SmackDown. I guess we'll find out tomorrow night on Raw. And then don't forget that tomorrow, after that.
Yes. SmackDown Live, the WWE 2016 Draft.
I was pumped for the draft until I seen the rules.
Yeah, I was pumped for this draft until I seen the fucking rules, like fucking dress code. Goddamn, it's like you got to go to fucking high school. Dress code. Yeah, here's the fucking dress code right here.
And of course,
I hate the fucking rules.
Yes.
The rules are the fucking shits.
Of course, Raw gets the first overall draft pick.
Which I have no problem with that. I'm going to be honest, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that rule.
Then we go to the second rule.
Which to me, I think is stupid.
Of the WWE Draft. When it's since SmackDown Live is a 2-hour show, Raw is a 3-hour show. For every 2 picks SmackDown gets, SmackDown Live receives, Raw will receive 3 picks.
Which I think is stupid.
I mean,
they're going by the fucking show hours. That's ignorant.
Will they?
Why don't you just do it like this? First pick. Like fucking 2002, for God's sake.
Well, I just want to know, would that actually matter? Will that third pick get will get a spot on the show, or is it going to be fucking Triple H cutting a fucking bland promo, or Stephanie cutting a bland promo for a fucking hour?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, is that what that's going to be?
And, so every pick that SmackDown gets for 2 picks, Raw gets for 3 picks.
Yes.
Kind of stupid.
Once you go back in 2002, for God's sake, get one pick, share.
I mean, I understand that Raw's a 3-hour show, but listen,
you don't have to go back.
I think Raw should go back to 2 hours, personally.
Yeah, I do too. I'm sorry. It's hard to sit through a fucking 3-hour Raw. I'm sorry. I have to agree. It's hard to sit through a fucking 3-hour Raw.
Especially
going through the garbage matches sometimes.
Yeah, fucking nobody wants to see the Social Outcast in the fucking match. Nobody wants to see fucking.
I like Social Outcast. Don't get me wrong.
Zack fucking Ryder and all that bullshit. Nobody wants to see that. And then this is the one that irks me the most when it comes to the draft rules. Tag teams count as one pick unless a commissioner or GM specifically only wants one of the members of the team.
That's dumb.
That's fucking stupid because they built this whole brand around where
tag teams can get split up.
Tag teams could get split up, and it can be changed in the course of WWE history as we know it. But if tag teams count as one fucking draft pick,
what the fuck was y'all talking about?
Yeah, you're sitting there retracting bullshit. I understand, and I'd like to see some of the tag teams stay together, like Enzo and Cass. The Dudley Boys. I like to see the New Day stay together. Maybe you could have fucking broke up the Vaudevillains, and I wouldn't have cried.
Yeah, you could break up the Ascension, and I wouldn't give a fuck. You could even split the Social Outcasts.
But if they're as a tag team a draft pick, then there's no reason why you guys should have said the fucking,
There was no reason for you to say what you were going to say,
or have the shitty ass interviews that they had on WWE.com.
Yeah, when they had Enzo and Cass saying they could be split up. Why have it when you know now that you can have a tag team pick?
Fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Some of this draft is fucking bullshit.
Then we get to another one that kind of
rules are fucking stupid,
gets to me. This is the last rule that they have, and it's 6 draft picks will be made off the NXT roster. And, I understand NXT is the developmental territory for the WWE where you're going to make it to the main roster. Well, me and Tommy actually came up with a list of 6. I'm pretty sure that they're going to pick these guys.
The ones we're going to name right off the bat.
We already have 3 to 4 that we're going to name right off the bat that they're going to take.
Will get picked probably.
Yeah. Now the other 2
are wild card
picks.
We think they should take.
Now knowing them, they could take other people on the roster, but we'll figure it out.
Yes.
Number 1 draft pick from the NXT roster, Finn Balor.
Yes. Finn Balor. I think he'll be picked.
Before we do get started with the other ones, we're going to go ahead and knock off 3 of the names that are going to be on where some people would say we're going to knock off Samoa Joe. We're going to knock off the Revival, Dawson and Wilder. The Revival. So we're going to knock them off. We're going to knock Samoa Joe off, and we're going to knock off Asuka just because they're the ones that are holding the titles. And I don't think that the WWE are going to take the champions.
Yeah, and they ain't going to get a Bobby Lashley treatment. Been drafting there goes your titles stripped. There ain't going to be none of this shit.
Or at least we hope not.
The ECW title's coming to Monday nights. No, it's not. It's going to be stripped of everything. That's going back to Jobber Tuesday nights.
But right off the bat, number 1 draft pick, Finn Balor.
Yes.
He's been there for a long time. I think it's about time he comes to the main roster.
Yes, it's time. He's done everything in NXT right now. He even faced Shinsuke Nakamura, and they had a great match.
Well, speaking of Shinsuke Nakamura, I think he's going to be the number 2 draft pick.
Yes.
For either Raw or SmackDown Live. He hasn't been there as long as Balor has, or the 3rd person, or the 4th person. Actually, he's the newest one on the roster besides our 6th draft pick.
Yeah.
But
I think Nakamura would be taken.
Nakamura is probably one of the most talented ones on the NXT roster right now, and I think he should be. Actually, I was surprised that he didn't just get straight to the main roster like AJ Styles did. So I think Nakamura, I think Finn Balor, and the 3rd draft pick
is Bayley.
She's
been in NXT a long time.
She
was there with Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky Lynch. I think it's time for her to jump up to the main roster. And
I know
she's done everything there.
Right now they're doing, they want to keep that feud with Asuka and Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Keep going. So
so
they're
Bayley's
trying to
just
filter
under the radar now, so you might as well take her.
You're trying to undermine Bayley, so you might as well put her on the WWE Draft roster.
Yeah, on the main roster. She needs to come up to the main roster.
She does. And number 4, since there is a tag team that you can draft, we're going to go with America Alpha.
Yes. Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. I think it's time for them to come to the main roster. We need some new young tag teams. You know, they already brought Enzo and Cass. They brought the Vaudevillains. Might as well bring another one in the American Alpha.
I think they would make a great addition to the Raw or the SmackDown roster.
Oh, yeah. They'll make a great addition to SmackDown or Raw.
So, and number 5 is a wild card. He's took on Nakamura.
Yes.
And he had a great match. He
took on Baron Corbin.
Less than stellar run, let's just say that.
No, I'm just saying he took on.
We're going to go with Austin Aries.
Yes.
As another guy that's going to be
for our decision, it'd be Austin Aries. The next pick.
Maybe you might have a different opinion, and that's fine. And then number 6 is also a wild card for us. He just made his debut. They've been building up his appearance in NXT. I'm surprised he didn't make it to the main roster like AJ Styles did. In Bobby Roode.
Yes, Bobby Roode definitely needs to be on the main roster.
Once again, I'm pretty sure that you could pick from anybody on the NXT roster, but these are the 6 people that we think should be in the WWE or going to be drafted to the WWE rosters. Let us know in the comments below the 6 people you think that's Raw and SmackDown Live are going to take from the NXT roster. We'd like to hear you guys' opinions, or tweet us on our Twitter at Wrestling Rampage. Write us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. But before we do go, those are the rules for the WWE Draft of 2016. Some of them are stupid, but what you're going to do, WWE does what they do.
Yeah.
Now, apparently they're going to be having like a brand pay-per-views, and apparently Raw is going to be beating them in the Raw in the pay-per-view categories.
So far.
I know that we got Battleground coming up, which is a joint production of SmackDown and Raw. Then we got SummerSlam, which is going to be a joint production of SmackDown and Raw.
This is what I'm hoping. That the big pay-per-views like SummerSlam, Survivor Series,
which they
Royal Rumble,
which they already said that they would.
And what else? WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Will be cross-branded. It will be Raw and SmackDown doing it.
They are. Now, the September pay-per-view is going to be Clash of the Champions, and it's going to be a just Raw brand production.
Yes.
Then, once again, the October, the month after that, Raw gets another brand pay-per-view by themselves. Back-to-back Raw pay-per-views. I think it should have been a SmackDown pay-per-view, personally. And it's Hell in a Cell, which is going to be the October. And SmackDown doesn't get their own pay-per-view till December with TLC. And I'm like, oh, yeah, of course, they're going to step in with the old shitty pay-per-view at the end.
Yeah.
It's still branded around Raw most of the time, apparently, and that's what I'm looking at.
God damn. Make SmackDown and Raw superior. Fucking make them both the same. And to give them some fucking pay-per-views for God fucking sake.
Raw already beat them 2-1.
And then Raw's already got goddamn the pay-per-view count. Goddamn, they already got 3 picks. How much? Well, you want to give them all the goddamn picks? Goddamn, Raw's getting pampered.
Yeah.
SmackDown's getting fucking wedgied. Getting wedgied.
And I think Vince made the wrong decision. I think he should have made Shane the commissioner of Raw.
Yeah, instead of fucking Stephanie on SmackDown, because no one's gonna watch that shit anyway.
But let us know in the comments
unless
below.
they get good stars.
Well,
maybe
it depends.
Now I'm definitely gonna be a SmackDown supporter.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. Hit that subscribe button because we do have other great videos coming to you guys. And let us know in the comments below
on what you think of the WWE Draft 2016 rules.
And also
and the pay-per-views.
Yeah, the pay-per-views. And also let us know the 6 superstars from NXT you think are going to be drafted in the WWE the WWE 2016 draft between Raw and SmackDown Live.
Yes.
Because we'd love to hear you guys' NXT superstars that you guys think will be drafted.
Yes.
So make sure that you guys do that for us. We appreciate it so much. And we hope that you guys have a good day.